So today I want to talk about something that really matters if you're planning to pull in version 3.4, especially with Phainon's release finally here. A lot of players have been waiting for him for months, and now that he's in the game, one of the first questions on everyone's mind is, how many free pulls can you actually save during this patch? And more importantly, is it enough to guarantee a 5-star? So in this video, I'll break down the exact number of free special Star Rail passes and Stellar Jades you can get as a free-to-play player, and how many more you can add if you're running Express Supply Pass or Nameless Glory. We'll also look at how many of those are available in Phase 1, which is especially helpful if you're trying to grab Phainon early. If you want to save up to 25% on the Phainon banner, check out lootbar.gg. Here, I can buy 3,280 Oneiric Shards for $40, while it costs $50 in-game. I just enter my UID and select a server. Since every top-up goes through the in-game channel, I received double the Oneiric Shards for my first purchase and saved $10. Besides Honkai, you can also top up in Genshin, and Lootbar has over 50,000 satisfied users. I regularly use Lootbar for my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. Use my link in the description for an additional 10% discount. First, let's talk about what you get just by playing the game normally. As always, daily training is one of the most reliable sources. That's 2,520 Stellar Jades just from logging in and doing your daily objectives. Nothing new there, but it adds up fast. You've also got the weekly simulated universe resets, which are spread across all 6 weeks of the patch. That alone gives you around 1,350 Stellar Jades, assuming you're clearing everything. And yeah, I know not everyone enjoys SU, but for free resources, it's honestly hard to beat. Then there's the Gift of Odyssey login event. This patch it's back again, and it gives you a full 10 pull just for showing up. Same goes for update maintenance, which always gives us 600 Stellar Jades with every patch, and it's already been confirmed for 3.4. That's another standard free pull just for being around on patch day. Now here's where things get more exciting. Version 3.4 comes with 2 major events: the Fate Stay Night crossover, which gives around 1,400 Stellar Jades, and the new combat-focused mode called Origami Bird Clash, which adds another 1,200. These are limited time, so make sure you do them while they're live, especially if you're aiming to get enough Jades for a guaranteed 5-star. Together, they already cover almost a third of what you need. And of course, there's Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow, which together hand out up to 2,400 Stellar Jades if you clear everything. These are a bit more high-end, but even partial clears give a decent chunk. If you're even slightly up to date with your builds, this is free Jade you don't want to miss. There's also a smaller story-based event called As I've Written, which gives 380 Jades. Plus, the new short mission chain Nova Flare adds another 80. These smaller events might not seem like much, but they really do help push you over that 10-pull milestone. Outside of events, you've got your usual missions, which bring in about 1,000 Stellar Jades over the course of the patch, and achievements, which will net you roughly 290. You'll also get 180 Jades from character trial runs, basically just trying out the banner characters, and 150 Jades from the Trailblazer World shop, if you've still got any currency left there. There's also a new map in this patch, and while it's not huge, you can expect around 450 Stellar Jades just from exploration and chest rewards. If you've been keeping up with previous patches, this is pretty much in line with the standard. You don't need to 100% everything, but clearing the obvious stuff will still add a good number to your total. For shop resets, the August reset gives you 800 Stellar Jades worth of special Star Rail passes through the standard exchange. Nothing surprising, but still a nice bonus if you're stacking pulls. And finally, the version 3.5 special program will drop the usual 3 redemption codes worth 300 stellar Jades. But here's the catch. Those codes expire in just 16 hours. If you don't want to miss them, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because I always post the codes the moment they go live. Plus, I'll be doing a giveaway at 40,000 subs, so that's already 2 reasons to hit that button. When you add all of that together, free-to-play players are looking at 14,800 stellar Jades, or the equivalent of 92 total pulls during version 3.4. And here's the important part. 57 of those pulls are available during Phase 1, so if you're pulling for Phainon right away, you've got a pretty strong starting point. If you're running the Express Supply Pass, that number climbs to 18,580 stellar Jades, or about 116 pulls, with 69 of those available in the first half of the patch. And if you're also doing Nameless Glory, your total reaches around 19,900 Jades, which means 124 total pulls and up to 77 available in Phase 1. And just to be clear, this pull count is the final version. Earlier during the beta, we were able to do rough calculations based on event structures and data mined info, but now that version 3.4 is live and everything has been confirmed, these numbers aren't estimates anymore. This is exactly how much you can get by playing the patch start to finish. So if you're free to play, you're walking away with a guaranteed 92 pulls across the full patch. That's not speculation. That's the real total based on every source of Stellar Jades and Special Passes available. No need to worry about future adjustments or hidden rewards. This is it. Your full road to a 5-star is already laid out, and all you have to do is play. That's more than enough to guarantee a 5-star, even if you're starting from 0 pity. So if you've been holding back since version 3.3 or even before, this is your window. Whether you're pulling for Phainon or planning ahead for the 3.5 units teased in the livestream, you've got some real flexibility this patch. Let me know in the comments. Are you pulling right away for Phainon, or are you saving for someone else? And how many pulls have you already saved up? I'll be replying to as many as I can, so feel free to share your current Jade count. And if you want more breakdowns like this every patch, don't forget to subscribe. I cover all the free rewards, upcoming banners, and changes every version so you never miss out. Save up to 25% on the current banners at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.